So today I decided to bring you a video with something different. We're going to look at how you can use Reaper right here to as a multiband serial and parallel effect processor for any kind of source. This has lots of different uses. Like you can use it on single instruments, you can use it on full mixes, on buses. But here we're going to take like this example of an electric guitar recorded through, I think, an amplitude and a couple of more effects. And what we're going to do is to use the re-EQ, which is the built-in EQ equalizer plugin in Reaper, to create crossovers. Okay, so we have this this guitar right here. I'm gonna play a bit of it. It's already set up for low, mid, and high, which are these: low, mid, and high. You see them here. But now it's these are muted and this is bypassed, so you can listen to the guitar as it comes in. So let's do this. So this was the dry-ish guitar. In fact, I have the signal chain here. I use these are not free plugins, but it doesn't matter. An isotope voice denoiser, an amplitude for Fender Collection 2. This is with a Twin Deluxe with 633 reverb on. I use the British channel from IK also. This is basically an SSL 4000. I think the brown is the E, if I'm not mistaken. And I used Real Bus 4 by Tone Boosters. Well, but this was the recording chain for the guitars. This has nothing to do with this. We're going to look at how we can actually route this track, this audio, to 3 different tracks. This is just an example. You can do it with as many tracks as you want. I just use 3 because multiband compressors usually have 3 bands in which they interact. But you can use I don't know, 6, 2, only 2. You can prefer to do like only the mids and the highs, or the lows and the highs. You can use 6 to have like low, mid, high, high, and air. Something like this, like an equalizer would work. Anyway, I'm going to just tell you how this is done. You simply create the number of tracks that you want to route the audio to do the crossover, right? And you simply drag, this is the send section of the track, you simply drag to here. This, in this case, it double dragged, it double sent the track, so I'm going to erase this. But you do this, and then from here you will want that all of these are joined together again in the same signal, only separated by crossovers, right? So you're going to want to set up a bus track here, and you will want to do the same to here. So you will send, you see this signal here? You'll send the signal there. So anyway, what I did then was from the bus, this means that the signal is already separated into 3 low, mid, and high frequencies. And from the bus, I created 5 more tracks: compression, saturation, modulation, delay, and reverb, and routed the bus track towards all of these. Okay? But enough about that. Let's check out what this is actually doing. I'm going to open ReEQ. You see I have this crossover already set up here. You just pick up the 4th band, which is on the upper frequency area, and you drag it, or you write where you want the crossover. This basically does a low pass, so you will do this, and this one is already set up. Let's play it so you can listen how it actually sounds pretty different, because it's only the low mids, low and low mids. Let's listen. Bit of a compressor. Like this, we're having it with all the frequencies. Like this, only the lows and the low mids. Okay. And now we can do the same with the other ones. Right? I have this crossover set here. It begins at the same point. You remember I set up the other one, the other crossover at 500 Hertz. So I put this high pass from 500 Hertz and until 3500 Hertz, 3.5K. You can set up the Q as you prefer. The bandwidth is the Q in this case, and you're set to go. Here we only have the mids and high mids. Well, the mids actually. And we're going to check out the high mids now. It doesn't have that much information in terms of volume. You can see it here, yeah. So. Okay, so what does this allow you to do, right? So we have the guitar recording separated into 3 frequency ranges. Let's try just putting on the lows and low mids and the highs so you can see the difference. scoop it a bit. Reshape the tone of the recorded instrument in this case. But yeah, this is what you can do with only the crossover. Now let's set these volumes back again. Okay, so again it's the regular one. I realize it's a bit bass intensive, but okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to set up this. This is merely a compressor. Let's put on fairly high. Let's do just a little bit makeup gain here. You can go. They have auto makeup, but I don't really like it much. Let's try and replace this with the freebie Klanghelm one. This is a very simple compressor, free Klanghelm compressor. It's based on a very MJUC design, I think. Has a bit of grunge to it. It's really mellow and soft, but it's really only these three controls, right? Compressor, makeup, and the time constants. We can choose how much information we want to send it there, to compress them. Oh, that's cool. You can do this with automation. I'm just messing around. So what we're doing here is we're pushing more signal into here. Right. This makes it be more compressed. what you can also do here is when you're sending the signal to the compressor, you have this knob here. You can do it parallel. New York style, whatever. You can do it parallel. You can smash it. You would have it completely smashed. Notice how the highs are getting fizzy. Okay, so if we do this, if you would send it completely normal, it would simply compress like this. It's full on here. And you just lower these lows a bit. Look at that. And now, without compression. With compression. Like this. No compression on. Can even really smash it with fast attack. Well, faster, because the very new design isn't really snappy. It's supposed to be creamy. But okay, so there you go. Now let's turn this off and let's try something else. Here we have a saturation plugin from AXP Softamp. I really enjoy this. It's free, has 16 times oversampling, mono or stereo enabling. Okay. And we have some different behaviors. Let's try the bright one. We're in the tapes and tube. It has only tube, only tape, and tapes and tube. Let's go for understand what happened, but it doesn't matter. So here we go. This is completely maxed out, so what we're doing here is this saturation actually compresses the signal a bit too. So let's do it like this again. You know Saturn from Fabfilter. They have a new Saturn now, Saturn 2. It's a pretty impressive saturation plugin. One of the main characteristics it has is that it's actually multiband. Besides, you have several different Thank you. Okay, so this was kind of okay. There you go. Yeah, that's why it was clipping. So yeah, I was saying it has several different algorithms for tape too. I think transistor also, transformer, several saturation algorithms inside. So you can actually use multiband saturation in Reaper without having to spend around €180, I think is the cost of the Saturn 2, using a simple free plugin. Okay, works the same. You send it here, you smash it. This in parallel, so we're adding saturation to the Klanghelm, or to the signal through the Klanghelm, instead of doing it in series. We can also try it in series. Do you want to see? Fucking hell. Yeah. So yeah, this is a bit over the top, but it's just for you to have like notion of what you can do. This is like this cool. Look at that. So you can do it in series if you use the same track, or you can use it in parallel. Sounds different, of course. Now, if we want to get things a bit more complicated, we can check out this. Let's try the vintage warmth, maybe. See the chorus getting in there? You can put it just two. Okay. So if we're going to go for something a bit more aggressive, let's check it out. Let's just enhance the stereo. This is running in parallel, and we're going to this is a lot different now. Instant phaser. So okay, so let's set it back to where it was. We have parallel compression running here with the clean signal and saturation. Let's not put it in parallel in this case. This is in series, this is parallel, this is parallel. Now let's check out the reverb. We're using Epic Verb. I'm using lots of variety of sound plugins because they're good. So this is running compression, saturation, modulation, and the reverb. If you want less reverb, you just lower this. Now let's try out this guy. different channels. You can do parallel, you can do all sorts of, yeah, let's do, whoops, sorry there. You have all these options. You can actually do this. Just playing around with effects a bit. Put it back on. This is basically this tone clean. Well, it has the crossover on it, and it's the same tone, completely clean. Then we go back to this and this and this. There you go. This was useful. Thank you for watching. Maybe I'll have some more of these videos around for you to try some things out. I really believe Reaper is the most straightforward, simple, but completely effective DAW available right now. I used to use other DAWs, but basically I went to Reaper. I started using it at around version 2 or 3 a long time ago. I use it for basic stuff, never messed around much with the routing, just for recording and mixing. But there you have it. You have a lot of possibilities here. So again, thanks for watching. Have a good one.